My therapist said I shouldn't do this. That after the death of a friend, I shouldn't drown myself in my studies. But after Cheems, a real human, has managed to die to these creatures' artifacts, I need to know how. I thought they were human too. Like you or me, but they're not. They're like some trick. I don't know how to explain it besides that. But they're not human. I've observed them whilst dead, and I don't know what they are. There are gods and robots and things I don't really understand, but they consider it normal. However, their technology is outstanding. If any human was able to control the likes of their fungus or any of their artifacts that they consider normal, I fear for humanity's sake. I thought they were humans too, acting like these characters, like what I was doing. But they've killed Cheems to the point where he is dead, like dead, not like TJ or any other one where they can press respawn. Cheems is gone. My greatest experiment has died, and it has only opened a whole new world of possibilities. The skulk, right? Imagine what one human could do if we managed to weaponize the skulk and their fungus. They could barely control that fungus, and they've used it to create immortality. I fear this world that I have access to, and I fear what I can do in it. But for my own sake, I need to know. Of course, Cheems is gone. There's no way of getting him back. But what if I go? What if I die? Is there a way for that to kill me if I stay here long enough? I need to know, but I fear that if I stay long enough, I will find the thing that kills me. For now, I'll just keep observing them. Keep watching them from a distance. And, well, if they catch me, I'll play the ghost thing. They seem to have ghosts, like, as a very common thing around here. The god turned into one. Someone who I thought may have been a human, Ritter. I don't know. He became one for a bit. But that's only a tale that I've heard. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And I think maybe if I leave, everything will get better, but I must know. Peto's paradox. It's a weird theory where the incidence of cancer doesn't correlate with the number of cells in an organism. I.e., bigger animals are less likely to get cancer than smaller animals, when it should be the other way around. Now, there is a giant fungal growth in this realm, which doesn't display any signs of cancerous tumours. Maybe, just maybe, there's an adaptation out of it. And with that information, there will come a small fortune. I like my labs to look the same. It creates a sense of familiarity and comfort. I've decided to build it in a small cave below my base and hide it beneath my stairs. Hopefully, the light from the cave doesn't spill through too much. To be honest, this is my last idea. Creating a supervirus by combining the skulk and shrooms would get me nowhere, and I don't dare reveal myself to anyone to try borrow their artifacts. You see, presuming someone has tried to revive me, which I hope they have, I don't think it would work, and so their surprise and anger when they find me, it would be unbearable. I built the lab over lava, so just in case any of the spores escape, they won't survive the heat. Although, I think that might be wishful thinking. You see, these mushrooms seem to be supernatural, for lack of a better term. I'm pretty sure they've survived in hell, which is another thing that's here. Oh, I miss people. I miss TJ and CJ and Waffles and even Perry at times. I miss Sloth. I miss him so much. If I'm being honest, he's the reason I regret not revealing myself. He's not real. I shouldn't have these thoughts. He's not real. I can't love him. I can't love him. I made sure the shrooms were taken very carefully, putting them in protective sealing and also installing a new system, which upon the detection of the spores in the air will release a toxic gas that should instantly kill the vessel I use to access this world, cutting off forever. This place is bad for me. And I think it's time I started listening to my therapist. I need to leave here. I have to leave here. I have to leave my friends. I have to leave the money. I have to leave my husband and child. And so, I wrote a letter to Sloth. it read,
My divine sloth,
if you read these words, ripped from my soul by the cruel mistress of fate,
I am dead.
I am dead.
I don't know how it happened,
but I wanted to give you time to process it before this arrives, which is why it's so late.
I'm sorry for putting you through everything.
For putting you through everything.
I'm sorry for ignoring you
when greed took my soul.
I'm sorry for abandoning you.
I am sorry for abandoning you with our kid. I'm sorry for leaving you.
Whether my actions or the ones committed by Cheems.
I am indescribably sorry. You are my one true love sloth.
Nothing can change that.
And nothing can ever change that. I wish to guide you through the rest of your life. And note that when times are tough, when you can't handle the stress of life, when Vex gets rowdy and unruly, I will be there for you.
Whether seen or not, I'm always here for you.
Or not, I'm always here for you, Sloth.
My dearest Sloth, I love you, and nothing can ever change that.
I love you, and nothing will ever change that. I will miss you.
Jacob.
Hopefully, my plan will work. Sloth won't suspect a thing, and I will get a final goodbye to those I love. I believe it is now time for my exit music. This place was brilliant. The amount I've gained is immeasurable. I have made relationships with creatures beyond my comprehension. I have dismembered practically all the laws of physics. I've realized that my closest friend was using me. I have gained a knowledge that no other human being will have. But most importantly, I've lost a lot. I've lost a sense of direction. I don't know where to go from here. I've spent most of my time in this dimension that people haven't seen me for months. Yet, if anyone asks where I was for that 10-month period, where I lost and I gained so much, where the symphony in my heart slowly died to one instrument, a proud solo, I shall respond.